Apparently, he didn't watch the whole thing. He just clicked off. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Welcome back.
We're back to discuss the clip that came out today for Justice League from the Snyder Cut.
Oh.
Yeah, so I watched most of it. They did was it called Justice Con, and Zack Snyder was talking for about almost an hour, and he told us he was going to show us a clip. So he showed us a clip of the suit, black suit with Superman walking. It's basically the same cut that was in the theatrical release, but the one in the release was colored.
Yeah.
And you could tell by the way, like, the whole coloring. So what do they call it? They just changed the coloring.
Yeah, they do like the visual effects.
Yeah, they just changed the coloring of the scene because it wasn't just his suit that was darker, like the whole
outfit.
Yeah, what I'm saying, also like the background, the room, everything just looked different.
Yeah.
Everything looked a lot darker. Well, not a lot darker, like grayish color.
Yeah.
Kind of. It wasn't as bright as it was in the theatrical release. So yeah, we're gonna
check it out.
Check it out
and see what we think.
See how you see that kind of charcoal in the cape? It's just that little.
That's Zack Snyder talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Assuming you're Alfred.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all he showed?
Yeah.
See how you see that kind of charcoal in the cape? It's just that little.
So you just it's just the same thing. And I saw it when I saw it. It was just I only saw like a smaller clip where I didn't see the full screen of it. But it definitely looks better than the full screen. It still looks a little off.
Yeah, because obviously some of the visual work isn't done yet.
I'm sure that it's not the final cut of that scene. Probably still working on it.
Yeah.
It just looks a little off. It still looks good though. I think it's cool to see that they're gonna have the black suit in the movie. Zack Snyder was talking about in the interview today about how he tried to argue with the studio, how he thought that they should have the black suit, and then they weren't getting it. But he really pushed for it, but they just weren't having it.
Well, because in the comic books, when Superman comes back, he wears the black suit instead of the color one he wears. And honestly, I think it's pretty cool how he wears a black suit. I mean, like, I like the color one. I think the color one looks better on him. But, like, it's just also very cool to see the black one. And I kind of wish the studio allowed it in in Whedon's version of it. But obviously, it sounded like the studio at the time didn't really care. And, like, no, we're going to go with his idea.
Yeah, I think, well, Snyder said that during when he first was doing this, how him, and I forget the other guy's name was, how they would test.
Alfred?
No, like a guy who was helping him do some of the editing and stuff. They were testing the different colors to make sure that when they were going to try to try to sneak it in. They were trying to see if they could do it before attempting to actually do it in the final version.
Yeah.
But, then everything fell apart. And that's when he had to leave, and he never got to that point. I think it's definitely going to be an improvement.
Yeah, definitely. Because obviously before all this got announced, when Zack Snyder was first talking about his version of it, obviously he said that there's a scene where Superman goes and gets the black suit. I don't know where specifically, but he said that was in his version as well, that it shows Superman actually going and get the suit himself.
I'd imagine to be on that ship that was in one of the previous movies.
Which one, Man of Steel?
I don't know which one it was, which it might have been Man of Steel, the Kryptonian ship. Maybe that's where. I'm sure that's probably where you would have gotten it from. If anyway, I'm sure you didn't make these suits.
No,
they came from Krypton, so I'd imagine that's where he got it from.
Probably.
I don't know at what point. Obviously, we'll find out when this new release comes out.
Yeah.
A couple of things that I thought was kind of funny from his interview was that they brought up Green Lantern.
Oh, the biggest character.
He kind of skipped around the question.
Do we have a video of that we can actually show?
It was really in the interview video. I had to find exactly how many minutes in when I watched it. He was talking. They they asked him about the Green Lantern, and he didn't really answer them. So I'm hoping, and I think, that he is going to be Green Lantern is going to be in Justice League. That's what I think. I thought it was just kind of funny what his answer was, or no, his non-answer. He was just kind of talking, and then they asked him, and he just said yes. So anyways, and he just kind of laughed, and they just kind of moved on. So he never gave a straight answer.
Yeah.
But I would imagine where he's getting this thing's probably going to be. I heard it might be even 4 hours long, and they might cut into pieces. I really hope it's just one long movie.
I'm willing to sit there 4 hours and watch
I'm
it.
hoping it's like 4 hours long or something, and that it includes all this stuff. Because I think the longer it is, the better it's going to be. I don't mind sitting through a long movie as long as it's well done. I mean, what was it?
The longest one is what?
Endgame.
Endgame was like
Marvel.
3.5 hours.
And I had no problem. It was a well done movie, so I thought it was it was worth sitting through. If this is really that good, I wouldn't mind sitting through a really long movie.
I think if Warner Brothers likes this Zack Snyder's version of it, I honestly think they'll give him permission to get a second one filmed. I really think.
I think
so.
it'd be cool to have a sequel to this. That's if it does well. I mean,
is it going in theaters?
it's just going to be
on HBO Max.
On HBO Max, and I don't know how much more or how much less money they make by putting on a streaming service, but apparently, Warner Brothers is willing to pony up $30 million or $40 million, whatever it is,
to finish it.
So it must be worth the money. So they must be hoping that this brings in a lot of views and a lot of subscribers to their service. So
yeah.
I think I kind of rambled on long enough about this. I just thought that was a really cool clip, and I'm looking forward to the teaser that he's supposed to be
dropping soon.
That he's going to be having. I forget when he said that's going to be, but he said there is going to be a teaser trailer
coming soon
after this. So we'll be looking out for that one.
Yeah.
I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
If you guys like this video or have any comments or give us your thoughts on down below, are you excited about this? Put them on down there. And as always, hit that like and subscribe.
Until next time.
There you go.